So trying to like get this lighting and angle right, and it's like fucking with me. And then I realized nothing even fucking matters because I'm not sending this video out. I'm just going to upload it, and in case one of my subscribers happens to, ew, I just sounded like a whole YouTube ass nigga. One of my subscribers. But if somebody that is like tapped into my page happens to see this video, then so be it. But it's just something for me to get out and release because one of my friends had posted that she feels like maybe she's having a midlife crisis, and then it hits me that like I'm having a midlife crisis. I This is what an anxiety attack looks like. Um, I've had very bad anxiety for the past week, week and a half. And I feel like it's because I've told people my dreams. I've told people my my life, my plan, my goals, and that shit is scary to then receive feedback on that. And of course, like when the feedback is just not what you want to hear, and then it gets you defensive, right? But like, and then there's some people that just fucking get it. So like, I talked to my best friend the other day. I'm not gonna call her my best friend because that's my sister, that's my twin. So like, I talked to my twin the other day, and we just really talked about how like talking to her made me realize like when I tell you how I'm feeling and what I'm going through, I don't need you to tell me the fucking opposite. You know, talking to her made me realize I just want somebody to fucking listen to me and my crazy ass thinking and my crazy ass logic and be like, you know what, bitch? You right. And you know why you need people like that? Because unless it's causing harm to you, I'm always right. My intuition is always on point. I'm always knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. And people be trying to play me like I don't know what I'm talking about. And then I talk to her and I'm like, see, I always know. I always know what the fuck I'm talking about. That was some old rose petals that I let get mold on. I'm stressed. And um I just feel like I'm in a weird ass space where everything is just fucking changing and shifting. And it's like, you can't resist it. And it's like, don't try to resist it. Don't try to keep things the same. But then it's like, I don't even know what they were. I don't even know what they were and how to like keep them there because I don't even know what they were. I don't even know what they are. I don't even know shit. And it's just crazy. It's so crazy to me because it's just like, why don't I know? Why do I get this anxiety? Why am I so anxious? Why am I so nervous? Why am I so scared? Why am I acting as if I'm not in control? Why am I acting as if I can't think it and say it and it get done? Like, also, like, nobody else knows the truth but you. And so sometimes that is even a fucking scary ass thing. It's like, oh no, but like maybe they're right and it's like no, they're not. Nobody's fucking right because if that's not what you want to fucking do, guess what? They're wrong. And if that's not how you feel, then they're wrong. So why are you telling a whole bunch of people your plans when the only person you need to tell is God? But even if you tell God, she gonna laugh. So what's the point? She gonna be like, sis, I already got your life planned out. Why are you playing? Chill out, relax. So this is just me in the middle of a midlife crisis slash anxiety slash low key panic attack slash psychotic episode slash I want to stay in my room and crawl under the deepest crevice and never come out slash like I want to be the greatest thing known to man slash enlightenment slash transformation slash full moon jitters. And I don't don't really know. I don't really know where I'm going. I don't even know. I don't even know for real what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't even know. You know what I realized? I have a lot of green around me. I'm just looking at all the things that are in my home right now, and I have a lot of green surrounding me. Um, like I have like two green like coats that I'm looking at right now, and I have green pillows and blankets, and I actually need to. I started cleaning my house today. Finally, officially put up my pole today, and just like I don't know, just be feeling like okay, 2 steps forward is better than no steps forward, right? Um, just take your 2 steps. Just take your 2 steps. If you do 2 steps here, you never know. You just never know what you might get out of it. And sometimes I think that may be the part that's scary. It's just not knowing. Honestly, sometimes like I use modes of divination, whatever. I honestly am very over. The only thing that I feel like I gotta pronounce right is somebody's name. Other than that, if the word comes out how it comes out, you knew what the fuck I meant. But somebody's name, that's the one thing that I don't like to get wrong because it's your name. I had this at my job at the place that I was working at the place that paid me because work also did not get done. So at the place that paid me, there was a client. Her name was Zoma, and I had asked her, and I was like, Zoma, and she was like, yeah. I was like, okay, I just want to make sure I got it right. And she was like, yeah, it's a weird one, and I was like, nah, it's not weird. It's just, different. You just don't, it's not average. You just don't see it all the time. It's just unique, And she was like, wow, thank you for that. It's the first time anybody has ever put it that way. I was like, yeah, that's just not weird though. It's not. And I'm like, in the fact that your whole life you spent growing up thinking your name is weird. Like I have a whole episode for when my podcast come out because this is some shit that I'm gonna do when my podcast come out. I'm gonna just randomly drop a video about how I'm feeling and my mood, and there may not be no format, and then there may be a format. I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but there's a whole podcast on my name that I have, and like how growing up with the name Amber has like molded me and how it shaped my experiences and how good afternoon, Carl. How it like transformed me in my mind, in my body, in my spirit, and all these other things. And yeah, that is what I'm going to do an episode on. And so yeah, I don't want to tell you all of what I'm going to be talking about in here, but it goes to show that how like what your name is can really have an impact on how you perceive, receive, and grow through life. But I said all of this to say that's the only thing that you should worry about pronunciating right and properly, and to how the person says it. Because I can't stand when people would be like, what's a name? It'd be like, oh well, I've always heard it said like this, and it's like, well, bitch, that's not how you say my name. Like, cut it out. So yeah, whatever. Anyways, I am stressed and I'm going to ask the cards what is the energy, how, in what ways, can I transform my energy today? What energy can I tap into to transform my day? Ooh, you know what just popped out at me? Two of Wands. As I was shuffling, this popped out. Two of Wands. See that card? That's how people be doing it, right? Put in the back of the hand. You're like, oh, shit don't fucking work, bro. Just move it up to the front. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Right? It just popped in my head. Yes, these cards are black women. They're actually all black, non-binary humans that from the Modern Witch tarot deck. And we have the Two of Wands. Wands is our fire card. She stands poised. So I'm gonna read the card and not read the card. So she stands poised. She's looking at her phone. If you see what she's wearing, she has a crown protected. She's sleek, standing up strong. She's in her heels. She is holding one of her swords, and the other sword, she's holding one of her wands, and the other wand is standing next to her, straight up, without her, but covering her back. She's overlooking the water, the mountains, the city, the sky, and she's at the edge. She's trying to understand. We see the profile, right? And she's trying to understand what life is. And she's looking at her phone. Like, her phone is open, but she ain't looking at it. Because she's over it. She's over it. She is over it. That's how I feel about life. How can we transform this? Through strength. And it's interesting that we pull the Lion, because we have a full moon in Leo. So would you look at that? So tap into the strength of this moon, tap into the strength of yourself, tap into the strength of this power. I literally said yesterday, I was talking to my cards yesterday. I literally said yesterday, I have yet to pull this card. It always, like, it'll pop up. Like, some days I'll do a reading where I use the full deck on myself, and I'll analyze each card as I keep pulling them. And so, but like, as far as like a 3-card reading, I never pull strength. And I pulled strength. I pulled strength with a black queen with a crown adorning her head. A crown made of flowers. Okay? Wraps around her crown, her waist, and the neck of the lion, to let us know that we are connected and divinely guided. Just center, ground, and be focused. And my bad bitch is wearing some heels, okay? Because I told my homegirl yesterday, I told my sister cuz yesterday that, or 2 days ago, that I am now a grown-ass woman, that if I'm going to step out, I'm going to step every time. And to follow it up, how can we conclude honing into this strength, understanding that what life is, the rest of this week will be 8 of Wands. Headed in, full blaze, being guided by the fire. And there we have it, folks. Just like that, anxiety's gone. So no, I'm kidding. But what I will say is that these cards have been helping me. So if you see what cards I pulled, just to go back through it. 2 of Wands, strength, and our 8 of Wands. 2 fire cards and a strength card with a lion on it to let us know that Leo is in full effect. I am a Leo sun. I have a Leo Mars, and I be about that action when it comes to that action. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta talk to yourself to make it make sense. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, a long way from home. Okay, well, till tomorrow. If anybody decides to watch this bullshit, thank you. I appreciate y'all for making my channel legit. Apparently I can't go live until 50 people subscribe to my channel, which I think is real fucking whack. Because it's like, why not just let me go live? But on that note, I do have 29, so I appreciate y'all. And if you got your notifications on and you decide to watch this bullshit, I appreciate you. And I send you peace, love, and gratitude. And grace, and power, and strength. It's a powerful time to go after what the fuck we want. And let's do this shit. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, my time is up. Gotta go. Gotta jet. Gotta blast. I'm kidding. But I do gotta go. So I will see y'all later. Till next motherfucking time.